Live again, Anna.
Yes, how exciting. Third week we're doing this. How fun has it been, hasn't it?
Yes, third week of the Flowers and Friends talk show. I mean, Anna, we have learned so many things so far, and we've gotten to hear from so many of you that watch this show. It's just been really exciting.
That's so exciting how people can rewatch it every day. I mean, they don't have to be live, they can see it later. So, a lot of people have been messaging me and telling me how they love this about the show.
Yes, yes. And so we have a really fun show coming up for you today. We thought that we would play a quick video of last week's show because we had a lot of fun, Anna, didn't we?
Let's do that.
We have hydrangeas. We actually have a dahlia. We have dahlias that we brought in from Monrovia that are blooming. But I love this Henry Sweetspire. We have salvia. So I'm going to drop that right in our vessel.
Oh my God, that is so
And so
beautiful.
then Mom has a little something of everything. So
These, I have 3 tubers right here that are actually all from the same parent plant. And what I wanted to show you is tubers come in all shapes and sizes. So the size and shape does not determine how viable your tuber is.
You know what excites me the most? How inspiring our guests have been. I mean, I already started my planters. Trisha was such a huge inspiration. Her videos on Bloom TV are great. So after the show, I immediately went and got some planters and got some flowers, and I'm loving my plants. I'm going to show them next week.
I loved her tip of the fresh flowers in the planter. You know, it had never occurred to me to stick a vase of water in my planter and put fresh flowers in it. And that way, as your greenery plants grow, you can change your flowers out too, and it really changes the look of the planter. I thought that was a really great tip.
Yeah, that was great. And Jen, she was wonderful. All the great tips she gave us about dahlias. Oh my God.
It was fun because I was somewhere this weekend and I had someone stop me in the hallway and they talked about Jen's segment and they were like, I didn't even know how to grow dahlias. I didn't even know you could propagate dahlias. And so she learned from the show, which made me very excited.
That was my mom too. She called me immediately after the show and she was like, Anna, I've had a dahlia for 5 years. And I didn't know I had to take them off and the tubers would grow and that I could have more. I mean, every year I only get one dahlia. So now I know. And this year I'm going to get more.
Yes, that's the fun thing about dahlias. You can dig it up, you can divide it. It's like the plant that keeps on giving.
Totally.
Yeah.
Ooh, a lot of people are connecting. Hi, Billy. Hi, Devin. Hi, everyone.
Lord, hey. All right, so we have an amazing show today. Let's get into the show right now.
Woohoo. Ooh, I think we had the wrong intro, but let's talk about our guest today. We have Holly from Big Family Living, and I just love what she's doing. She's one of the first Bloom TV experts I started following because I mean, her account is so colorful, all the great ideas she has with food. And today I'm dying to see what she's going to teach us to have great poolside ideas for this summer.
Absolutely. You know, that's been one of the fun things about Bloom TV has really exposed me to is edible flowers. I really didn't know. I know all about growing flowers, but I really didn't know much about edible flowers. And Holly is one of the people I have learned a lot about edible flowers. So excited to have her on today. And also, we're really excited to have the founder and CEO of Bloom TV on our show today, which is just fantastic. Monica Michelle is going to be telling us the creation story of Bloom TV Network, you know, why she decided to create this flower power network, and the direction that we're going with it. It's going to be a fun show. And also for
Yes.
all of our guests that are on the chat, it's her birthday today. So maybe if we could tell her happy birthday in the chat.
Yes, talking about that, we have a wonderful surprise for Monica. All our experts, so a lot of our experts for Bloom TV are so happy to wish you a happy birthday. So let's play this surprise video we have for her.
Happy birthday, Monica. I wish you a great, great day, and thank you so much for bringing such amazing people all together. I wish you a great year ahead, and again, happy birthday.
Hey Monica, it's Katie. I just wanted to wish you a happy birthday. I hope you have a great day and that you feel loved and appreciated. Thank you so much for all of your inspiration, for always believing in us and pushing us to seek after and pursue our passion just like you have. Thank you for always leading by example. And again, have a great birthday.
Happy birthday, Monica. Thank you for everything you do at Bloom Network. You are truly inspiring, and I hope you enjoy your day today. From Carley Jean Floral.
Happy birthday, Monica. Wishing you a wonderful day. Rocio Vidaña from Mexico.
Happy birthday, Monica. I hope you have a fabulous day.
Happy birthday, Monica. Thank you for being our fearless leader and giving us a space to share our passion for flowers. Cheers.
Hey, happy birthday, Mónica. Te mandamos un súper abrazo de parte de Crasumex. Que tengas un muy bonito día.
Happy birthday, Monica.
Hi, Monica. I wanted to say happy birthday to you. You are one magnificent and exquisite woman, and you are blooming something very, very special. And I'm so honored to be part of it. And I just wanted to say happy birthday. And I hope you eat lots of cake and get lots of flowers and just have a wonderful, wonderful day.
Feliz cumpleaños, Monica. Keep blooming and making dreams come true. Hugs.
Happy birthday, Monica.
Monica, I hope you have a great day. Happy birthday. Marilu Kisa from Mexico.
Happy birthday, Monica. I hope your birthday is as special as you are and that this year brings you all of your wishes and dreams coming true.
Happy birthday, Monica. Wish I could give you flowers today. Hope it's a wonderful day and you have many, many more.
Happy birthday, Monica. I hope you have such a magical day.
Happy birthday, Monica, our queen of Bloom TV. I hope you are having a magical day.
Hola, ¿qué tal, Mónica? Desde Florística en México, te queremos desear un gran feliz cumpleaños.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Monica. Happy birthday to you. We're all celebrating you today on this special day. Hope you have a beautiful day and you are pampered today. So, happy birthday.
Hola, Mónica, tus amigos de Florafan, acá desde Perú te deseamos un ¡Feliz cumpleaños!
Happy birthday. I hope you have a beautiful day.
Hi, Monica. It's Jen from the Flowering Farmhouse. Just wanted to wish you a wonderful birthday. Thanks for all you do for the Bloom TV network. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Monica. The world has been waiting for you and for Bloom TV network. I hope you have a wonderful flower-filled day. Thank you for everything you do. Happy birthday.
Mónica, un gran abrazo floral desde Colombia.
Without further introduction, with you, we have Monica, the founder and creator of Bloom TV.
Oh my God, guys, that was so nice. Oh, I can't believe you guys put that together. So many birthday wishes, and I am feeling that so hard. Thank you.
No, thank you so much. We're so happy to have you today and be celebrating live with all these beautiful people your birthday. Thank you so much for being with us.
Oh my God.
Absolutely. All right, next we have Holly Capelle of Big Family Living. She's going to be joining us today. Welcome, Holly.
Hi.
Hello.
I'm so excited to be here with you guys today.
We are so excited to have you on the show.
And you have lots of yummy stuff in front of you, I see.
I do. I'm super excited to show you a very easy, budget-friendly way to fancy up your poolside party.
So fun. Let's see here. Okay. All right. We are going to wait, let's see. Monica. Where did Monica go?
Well,
there she is.
Okay, we're all together now.
Here we are. Okay. The gang is here.
Yes, this is going to be a fun birthday summer show we have planned for you guys.
Absolutely. Hey, Anna, there is a new Bloom TV giveaway going on right now.
Yeah, we should tell them all about it right now because we have a week for everyone to sign up. So you need to go to bloomtvs.network.com page and then sign in the giveaway. You don't need to have a subscription. Anyone can sign in. We're having great prizes.
Mm-hmm. And we're also having, so the book, Perishable Poetics, Jenny Thomason is going to be on our show next week talking about her book, and it is one of the items in the giveaway. Very exciting.
Yes, and the tea, you have to try those tea, the key they're called, and I have them. And you get this dried flower, but it's the whole flower, not just petals or anything. You get the flower and you pour hot water, and it's such a beautiful experience, and they are delicious. So that's what we're giving away next week, and we're going to announce the winner on the show.
Whoa, so fun. Yay. So make sure you go to bloomtvnetwork.com and enter the giveaway. You don't want to miss out on these items.
Yay. We have a lot of people. Monica, have you read all the beautiful birthday wishes people
Oh my
sending?
God. You know what? Not yet, because I don't want to cry on camera. I'll probably say that until afterwards. But
It is so exciting and so beautiful. So let's start. Right, we're gonna start with Holly, whom has prepared for us the most beautiful, delicious, interesting things with edible flowers for this summer. Hi, Holly.
Hi. Super, super easy. We're taking it all the way back to simple because really you can use flowers so many ways poolside. But we're gonna stick to basics. Ice and water. We're going to elevate just a simple glass of water to be poolside fancy. And it all starts with organic flowers. So
Holly, Holly, I hear before you jump in, I hear that there's a lot of other ways that you can use flowers. And I think we have a fun clip from one of your segments on Bloom TV.
Great.
Flowers are not only good for our minds, bodies, and souls, but they're good for other sweet creatures as well in the same ways. One of the ways we use flowers for our chickens is in the coop. Using them both dried and fresh in the nesting beds has lots of benefits. Not only do they fancy up the coop, they smell good. A welcome addition for the ladies.
Oh, wow. I love what you're doing.
I love my fancy city chickens.
I want to, I know we're going to talk about food. Maybe after this, I can talk to you about flowers in the coop. We have a lot of chickens. That looks so fun.
Oh, great. You'll have to have me back. We can talk all about it.
Fun. All right. So we're excited to see what you are doing today. Let's go.
Great. Well, I'm going to start by showing you how to make super simple, really pretty floral ice cubes. So again, we're going to start with organic flowers. That's edible flowers that have not been treated with chemicals or harsh pesticides. I grow all my own, so I know that they're safe to eat. I mostly have a variety of pansies and violas today, but you can use lavender, calendula, rose petals are beautiful. If you decide to use petals, you want to keep them on the bigger side because you'd hate for anyone to choke on a tiny petal while they're drinking bougie flat water at your house. So you want to rinse your flowers. And I like to pat mine on the paper towel. Just make sure you've gotten all the debris and bugs out of there because, again, you don't want any of that in your fancy ice. And then I just fill my trays. And even this part, just because this is the way my brain works, I like to make this pretty too. So I don't put the same flowers next to each other. I zhuzh it all up because all parts of playing with flowers is fun. So once you get this done, there's a couple of ways that you can go about it. And it really just depends on how much time you have. You can, from this, just fill your ice trays with tap water or filter water and freeze. That's going to get you a frosted glass look on your ice, which is beautiful. It's just a different beautiful. You can also boil your water first and let it cool all the way and then fill your ice trays. That will get you a clearer ice cube so you can really see that flower in there. And then they tend to, when you fill all the way immediately, flowers kind of poke out a little bit of the top. It looks like it's almost emerging from the ice, which I think is really beautiful too.
Yeah.
But if you want more of a suspended look, then you're going to want to fill your ice trays halfway, freeze for about an hour or so, and then come back and fill them to the top then with your remaining water. Once you do that and they freeze for a few hours, you've got beautiful
God, I love them.
ice cubes. Aren't they pretty?
They
and
are.
I also love to use herbs when I make mine because mint ice cubes, lemon balm ice cubes in tea are wonderful. So, and it also adds that green color. So use whatever you have, whatever is in season. It's all about using your backyard grocery store so that you don't have to spend any money making it beautiful. So once you get all of your ice made, and I've got a bunch here already ready to go, it's all about what we're going to use it for. You can use them for mocktails, cocktails, lemonades, iced teas. Sky's the limit, really. But we're going to keep it simple with just water, and we're going to elevate that by infusing it. So I like to use blueberries, which I often have in the garden, raspberries to do that because it gets you this beautiful pink water.
So beautiful.
How did you do that? How did
So you take about half a cup to a cup of berries. And again, kid measurements, get your kids involved. Don't overthink it. Throw them in whatever you have. Not a big deal. And then about 4 to 5 cups of water. Mash your berries, which is a favorite kid job. And then bring it to a full boil. Once you do that, remove it from heat, let it cool all the way. And then I take a strainer, fine mesh strainer with some cheesecloth. I did this one this morning, and I'll just strain all this out. My very fancy, lucky city chickens will be enjoying these blueberries later. Nothing goes to waste. And then we've got this beautiful dark purple water to play with. From here, you can create your own lemonades, your own teas, put some tea bags in it and zhuzh it up your own way. Really, it's up to you. And that's what's so fun about simple, fancy ice, fancy water is you can take it wherever you want. I like to keep it just plain water, but you might want to add some sweetener to it, sugar, some honey, whatever you like. So now we've got our water. We've got our fancy ice cubes. We need to serve it. So, of course, not just any cup would do.
Oh, my God.
Beautiful.
We have to play a little bit, right? And that is super simple. You just want to slice up your lemons and limes very thin so that they aren't too heavy. Okay. And I use a food brush. Don't buy these in the craft section. Food safe brushes will be in the kitchen section of your grocery store, whatever. So you use your food safe brush, and you just want to brush on a little honey paint and stick that bad boy right on the inside.
What's
and
honey?
For like lemons, cucumbers, they get a little heavy. So I like to add a little bit of ice at the bottom just to sort of help me build. And then, it's simple. You just want to paint the little pretty flowers and let the kids do this. Let them get creative. I mean, staying hydrated by the pool is so important. And, waters can be boring. So to make it fancy and get the kids involved, they're going to love it. They're going to drink it all day long. So, again.
Beautiful. Holly,
Just
my
that
mind is like
simple.
blown right now. I am so amazed at this. I have never even seen like honey put on flowers on the side of a cup. I mean, I can see my kids doing this. They would love this.
Isn't this fun? Such a fun idea for like mom, grandma comes over, fancy up her water for her. You can get real fancy if you got a lot of guests coming.
Oh my God, that is beautiful.
And just do it on a pitcher. Now, this is really for like the wow factor, because once you pour your stuff in here and the ice starts to melt, everything's eventually going to come off the sides and float to the top or get stuck between the ice cubes. But it's still really beautiful.
It is.
So you fancy up your cup, you pop in your fancy water and your beautiful ice cubes. And I like to put at the bottom like some filler ice if I don't have too many ice cubes, the fancy ones, regular ice. And then I pop in some pretties at the top. And then maybe I'll just add a lime to the top. I've got some mint. Maybe you want some lemon balm or something in your iced tea, which would be delicious. And then throw a straw in there. Welcome to my little party.
Now that's paying attention to details. Oh my God, that is so beautiful.
Isn't that fun? And it's so easy and it costs nothing, really. Right. Just some stuff you might have in the fridge or maybe what you're growing in the garden. Cucumbers are so refreshing with water. Really good with the blueberry infused water. So stick some of those in there and add in your flowers for fun. I mean, you're going to make your guests feel so special. And it really didn't take that much effort.
Right. Great question in the comments. It says, is it safe to eat any flower from my garden?
Some flowers are edible, some are not. So it's a great question. And I think it's always important, even when you're seeing flowers being eaten on, different accounts and whatever, to do your own research, look up your flowers, make sure that they are of the edible varieties. And if in your garden, you're not using harsh fertilizers or chemicals, you're organically growing your flowers, then they should be good to go.
Ooh, nice.
What are you using there, Holly? What flowers do you have in that cup? It looks like some pansies or violas, but I can't.
I have all pansies, violas. I got this little geranium, actually, one lone soul. I also made with the ice the other day some dandelions. Dandelions are so good for you. They're high in vitamin C, vitamin A, and they're delicious in iced tea. So as long as, I'm out of the dandelion game in most of my yard because we have a puppy now, but I do have a section where they're safe. So, make sure again that when you're picking your flowers, they're also not like on the sidewalk, on the street, anywhere where they can interfere with any sort of, you know what?
That's a good way to explain it.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I'm dying to do that. I'm dying to do it and try it this week. We're actually having hot weather this weekend and we have a pool and my kids are going to be so excited when I bring them their fancy water.
I love that. And if you don't have time to zhuzh up your glass and make it fancy, get a cute cup, I got this at the dollar store, a little over $1, I'll have you know, but fill it with your floral ice, put your straw in it, done. It's beautiful. So do what you can with the time that you have. And again, if you don't have access to edible flowers in your garden, that does not count you out of enjoying flowers by the pool. They make these awesome silicone, what are these? Trays? Molds. Yes, they make these wonderful molds. in these flower shapes, I made some flower ice cubes using this infused water that I made. And you can just, pop these in a glass and serve them up. So just because you don't have access to edible flowers doesn't mean you can't enjoy flowers in your life.
Yes.
That is wonderful.
Wow.
That is a great idea. I love it.
Good. Well, I will never go back to regular ice cubes, Holly. I'm going to have to ice cubes now forever. That was so beautiful, so simple, but so thoughtful. So thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Yes. Thank you so much. My thought is, they want us to drink so much water a day, and it's like, oh, water. But now I'm like, I'm going to make it flower water, and then I'll definitely get all of my water in for the day.
It is. It is so beautiful to drink water like that. Thank you so much. And I love that that you told us that with hot water, then you get clear ice, because I've been trying it, and it always kind of frosty, and it's like, how can I make it look perfect? So now I'm going to try it with the hot water.
And if you actually boil your water, and then if you use it while it's still warm on like rose petals, for example, the water will change color. So you'll have a slightly pink ice cube. Some like really dark pansies will do that as well. So some flowers will bleed in warm water. So give that a try too. Experiment, have fun, let the kids play.
Thank you so much.
Wow. Yes, I'm going to try that. I didn't know that either. Like, I'm thinking about my David Austin roses now, and the really deep crimson ones that I have, and I'm like, is it going to turn red? Now I'm going to try it.
The first time I did it, I was like, wait, what did I do? What happened here? It's just what did I do? But yeah, roses, especially if you use like a really dark colored red or dark purple, it will bleed. Just like when you make rose water, it will. And so I just use some warm water and just let the ice tray sit on the counter for, 15, 20 minutes or so, and let that color really develop, and then freeze it.
Can't wait to try it. And I'm going to take the opportunity to remind our viewers, please, if you do the ice, if you do the water, if you do any of the stuff you see on our show, be sure to tag us, Flowers and Friends Official. Also, if you don't have an Instagram account or you don't like posting pictures, you can email them to us. You can send them to us, because we would really like to see what you're doing with all the great tips we're showing every week.
Absolutely.
Oh, I have a quick question, because I was lucky enough to spend some time with Holly a few weeks ago shooting for something very exciting that we're going to be doing in collaboration with What Women Create. But you were showing me, of all things, these flower ice cubes the last time I was there. And you told me that the simple act of putting flowers in ice cubes has become almost like a self-care routine for you. Can you talk about that a little bit? Because it stuck with me, and I felt like it was such a cool way to think about it.
Yeah, I mean, it's even why when I place the flowers, I place them in an aesthetically pleasing way, so that I'm even like, even this part is fabulous. It's all about creating gestures and doing things that are special for other people. But you really need to be in the moment and take it in for yourself as well. What you're doing makes a difference for you and for your guests. So, right down to me getting to go outside with my pretty bowl that I picked to get the flowers and the herbs in the garden, that part of the experience is magical. Bringing them in, rinsing them off, inspecting each amazing flower, and thinking like, how are you this beautiful? Really enjoying each part of it, putting them in there, filling it up, watching it change, and then getting to create something beautiful and then give it to someone. Like, every step of the way is beautiful. So a lot of times I think people don't think they have time to do stuff like this, and I get it. I've got 6 kids, a full-time job. I know all about not a lot of time. And so that's why sometimes the shortcuts, like filling it up with your filtered water and throwing it in the freezer today, it's going to be frosty glass. There's going to be some flowers sticking up, but you know what? It's going to be amazing. It's going to be so beautiful. You're going to have lavender ice cubes in your lemonade, and they didn't need to be perfect. It's not about perfection. It's about creating special moments in life, enjoying the little things.
God, love that so much.
Wow. Yes.
Love that.
I love your words, Holly. That's so great.
I love it.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Holly, for showing us that. We are going to now be talking to Miss Monica Michelle, founder and CEO of Bloom TV. We can't wait to hear the Bloom TV creation story. We're going to play a quick video first.
Okay. Flowers can go a long way in your kitchen. They can be used in savory dishes and sweet dishes. But one of my favorite ways to use them is on cinnamon rolls. These are homemade gingerbread rose cinnamon rolls. And although they're delicious and beautiful on their own, we're gonna spruce them up just a notch and top them with some of these fresh, beautiful rose petals, and then a little bit of dried rose as well. Oh man.
We're so happy to have you with us today.
Oh my God, I'm so happy to be here. Just watching that video clip brings back so many memories because that was the start of Bloom TV. And it just, yeah, it's so fun to watch that now and see, you know, we went from making example videos and I was only in it because I was like, I need an example to show people what we're trying to build. Now having over 100 experts that are creating content for Bloom TV, and it's just really surreal to sit back and look at that and, you know, see that it's all come to life. It's so special.
Wow. Well, will you tell us, like, why did you even, what brought the idea into your head to create Bloom TV?
It was a creative hurricane, Kara. I was, you know, I used to be in marketing, and then while I was in that, I accidentally kind of started this bakery where I was cooking with edible flowers and decorating with edible flowers for this business. And very soon as I was in this business, I apologize, guys. I was, you know, I was really inspired to take it a step further and look at how do we take what we're doing here, baking for people in the floral industry, and really create a space that's available to everyone, teaching them how to bake with edible flowers, and then looking at, well, how do we teach people the health benefits of edible flowers, and, well, what are the health benefits of having flowers around you and in your home? And it just spiraled into this creative floral masterpiece where we really started looking at, there was a big need in the market, there was a big gap in the market, and there was no place for people to go where they could find all this information in one space. And for us, we really looked at it like, you know, there's a Food Network and there's an HGTV, but there's no space for flower lovers. So it just, yeah, we just let it unfold, and now it's a living, breathing thing of its own.
And I know I personally have benefited from Bloom TV Network. Like I said, I just wasn't aware of all the edible flowers, and it's been fun going through all of the Bloom TV segment videos and learning what multiple people do with flowers and when it comes to baking. And, you know, I love that you added the rose petals on top of the cinnamon rolls too. Like, I'm like, wow, why am I not doing something like that? And I love the awareness Bloom TV is bringing to people of the different ways you can use flowers.
Yeah, it's, you know, it's really special, and I'm still learning things myself from it. We really opened this up to be a creative platform, a platform for creators who love flowers to stand on, as well as serve as an educational and entertaining place for people to come and you know, dive into the world of flowers. But you know, just recently we had somebody submit a video on flower-focused meditations. And I'm like, oh my gosh, you know, you think about gardening and floristry and cooking with flowers, and then just when you think you know everything there is to know about flowers, you see that there's a layer deeper you can go. You know, for us, it's a beautiful thing because the whole vision behind Bloom TV is restoring Eden from the inside out. So how are we connecting to the planet and to each other through this beauty and this beautiful frequency of the flower, and how are we bringing that to other people? So restoring your inner Eden through mental health and well-being through flowers, to restoring your outer Eden, making your food beautiful with flower ice cubes, or, you know, sustainably gardening. And it's so special. I'm obsessed with it, and I'm so happy to see it
take the form that it's taking right now. It's just blowing my mind.
And you're doing a great job, because when you go to Bloom TV Network, it is a channel full of inspiration. It's a feel-good channel. I mean, for me, I'm always telling my friends and family, it's like, instead of watching the news, instead of spending like 30 minutes scrolling through social media, give yourself those 30 minutes to get inspired, to see beautiful things. And that's how we are kind of like restoring the inside of our souls. And what you're doing is amazing. All the experts you have invited to be a part of Bloom TV, it's a channel full of magic. Thank you so much, Monica.
Oh my God, thank you. I mean, the only reason Bloom TV is what it is today is because of people like you, Anna, and Kara, and Holly, that have donated their time and put together these incredible videos to make Bloom TV possible, because it wouldn't be possible without you guys. So it's been this very community-driven and collective effort to make Bloom TV what it is today. And I'm so proud, and I'm so like happy to be in contact with so many great creators. It's wonderful.
Yes, you have a great vision. You're creating something magical by getting us all together, and that's the most beautiful thing. When I started watching Bloom TV, I remember it was like, it's filled with beautiful souls. Everyone in gardening, in medicine, meditation, edible flowers, farming, flower design, applying stuff to your skin. It's like, but all the experts are like beautiful souls sharing their expertise. And it was your vision, Monica. So that's why we're so thankful for you.
Oh my God, same to you guys.
And a lot of people don't know and have been asking. Yes, Monica is the founder and creator of Bloom TV, but not only that, today is her birthday. So if you just joined in, please wish her a happy birthday in the comments. We are so happy to be celebrating with you today.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much. I literally can't think of a better way to spend my birthday. This has been, I'm so happy to be here with all you guys. It's so special, and it makes me feel really special to be a part of this. So thank you. I saw that there was a question that came through, so if it's okay, I'd love to grab this one. If I have a favorite video, and I will tell you my favorite kinds of videos to watch are the cooking with flour videos, and it's because I came from that background, so I really appreciate baking and creating beautiful masterpieces with edible flowers. So those are my favorite to watch. I can't single out a video though that is my absolute favorite, because there's just so many good ones. Weekly, because it's just constant new stuff coming.
Right. Monica, where do you see Bloom TV going?
Oh my gosh, I have so many big visions for Bloom TV, and I do see this as being the network for all things floral. And so every time someone thinks about anything flower related, I want them to come to Bloom TV to find those answers. I see this as being a place of entertainment and education to the public, to adults, to young adults, to kids even. And I also see in the future, I do have a big vision for having a Bloom TV studio where we can actually have I picture this big garden center and studio space where all of our experts can come and film and create from, and just have the beautiful surroundings and the support and the freedom to come and go and create. So many big visions. And so something else that's on the very near horizon for us as well is looking at content for kids as well, and getting kids excited about being in the garden and excited about flowers at a young age. So lots of big visions. I could keep going, but I also don't want to go over my time. So
yeah, no, you are doing fabulous. So something I'm asked a lot is, we love to tell you guys, how to watch Bloom TV. You can go to bloomtvnetwork.com and watch the videos there. Monica, do you see one day Bloom TV being like on the TV screen? Like,
yes. I do. And you know what? It's coming quicker than people think. The way that Bloom TV is built out right now, you guys think that's a website. That's not a website. That's actually built to be compatible with your Apple TV and Roku. So yeah, it's coming sooner than you think, and it's built with that intention. So yes, in the near future, I see that.
So I can sit on the couch with my flower ice cubes and use my remote and watch all these flower shows.
Yes. You think of it about just any other TV app-based program, you'll be able to click on your smart TV, pull up Bloom TV, and experience all of this right in your living room on the big screen. So it is coming very soon.
That is so exciting and so much fun. And actually, I love that the platform keeps getting better and better. And if some of you that are watching right now have not been in the platform in about 2 weeks, be sure to do it, because now it's even friendlier than it was. And it keeps getting friendlier and easier to use. And every week, more videos are added. So it's going and going and going.
Yes.
Nonstop.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you haven't been in the platform in the last 2 days, it's changed since then. We are constantly adding new content. We've got brand new experts that have joined us. We've got flower schools that have joined us. So a lot of really fun content coming to the works.
Flower schools?
Series in the works. So that's coming on May 31st. You'll be able to watch our first Bloom TV production. And there's going to be more and more of those coming into your screen very soon.
Yay. Thank you so much. A lot of people are like saying how they like Bloom TV, how it's a beautiful platform filled with beautiful souls that give so much inspiration. Thank you. Happy birthday, Monica. There are so many happy birthdays in the chat.
Thank you so much. And I encourage anybody, if you've not subscribed to Bloom TV yet, definitely do so. And if you or somebody you know loves flowers, you're going to want to sign them up for this giveaway, and I'll let you guys take it from there. But thank you so much for having me a part of this today.
Before you leave, somebody in the comments is telling me to tell you to thank you for making Bloom TV en Español too. They are so grateful. And for those of you that don't know, we already have like 15 or 20 experts. Actually, there are 30 experts in Spanish, but not all of them have uploaded their videos. But we already have more than 30 videos in Español, and we're still growing. So they're thankful for that.
Yes, thank you.
You know, that's been the really fun thing about Bloom TV is we've already met people from around the world being on Bloom TV. It's amazing how flowers can really connect us and bring us all together.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah, and I think that's a special thing about the flower world is there's so much competition and competitiveness within different industries and even within the flower world. But that's why this is so special, is this is a space for collaboration and a space to grow together where we can just all have fun and be creators and do our thing, knowing that we're supported by all these other people. So lots of fun.
Absolutely. One last quick question I see from the comments. Milton asked, are subtitles coming soon?
Yes. So that is on our future roadmap, is to have subtitles for all of our videos. As you can imagine, that is quite the task. So our team is working on that on the roadmap, and it will be coming slowly but surely, but it is on our roadmap. So it's coming.
Great to hear. Great to hear. Wow. Well, thank you both, Holly and Monica, for being with us on our show today. We have loved having you here. We want to take this opportunity another time to show you guys the giveaway that we are having on Bloom TV Network. We want to make sure that you do not miss this giveaway. You can go to bloomtvnetwork.com, and next Friday on our show, we will be announcing the winner, and you will win a Tea Ritual Chi gift set. You will win a subscription to Bloom TV Network. And also, you will win the Perishable Poetics book by Jenny Thomason, who happens to be on our show next week.
Yay. Yeah, so please, you don't need to be a subscriber to Bloom TV to join the giveaway. Just go to the webpage, and from there you can sign. Before our guests leave, there's another question for Holly. Somebody's asking, what was it that you used to glue the flowers to the glass?
I used honey and a brush. You can also use sugar water. A little bit of water mixed in with your sugar will make it tacky. You can also just use the juice from your lemon, really, and just squish it onto the flower and then stick it right to the cup. So depends on what you have available.
Great. Thank you so much.
Sure.
All right, so now we are going to get into Kara and Anna's flower tips. So
yay.
Every week, Anna and I thought it'd be really fun to bring you our own flower tips, kind of based on our own expertise. If we've never met before, I'm Kara Jamison, and I love to grow cut flowers. And so today, I'm going to be telling you about what's blooming in my garden and kind of when I planted it. So today, Nigella, which this is a flower that a lot of people tell me they have never seen before. It's really hard to find some true blue flowers, but with Nigella, or it's also called Love in a Mist, it comes in some beautiful colors. Now, this is typically an annual flower. I live in Zone 7, the Nashville, Tennessee area, and what I do is I sow the seeds for this flower late September right in my ground. Just sow it right in the ground. And the plants sprout, and this plant grows slowly all winter. I actually don't even cover these plants where I live, and they are blooming right now in late May. And I wanted to show you, this is one of my favorite seed-grown flowers because it's a dual-purpose flower. You can use the flowers as a flower like this, or if you do not cut the flower, this flower head turns into these pods, and this pod is actually from last year. And these pods are coveted in floral design. These are so fun to use in boutonnieres and wedding bouquets. And if I were to open this, I would have like 100 seeds fall out right now. And so I can take the seeds from this, sprinkle them in my garden in the fall, and I will have more flowers next May. And so I've got them all in my arrangement up here.
They look so beautiful.
Yeah, something for you to consider growing in your own gardens for this next year.
That is so cool, Kara. I love everything you're sharing every week. I love learning about gardening because I'm planning of one day having my own flower garden from where I will get my flowers. In the meantime, I have to run to the supermarket or someplace where I can get my flowers. And today, I'm going to show you something really easy that you can do for your pool parties. I'm going to show you how to make an arrangement, a centerpiece with lemons and tulips. You don't need to use tulips because in the summer, tulips are not always in season. But since today is Monica's birthday and she loves tulips, I thought I would use them. But I always try to use stuff I already have at home. So I'm using this This ice, help me, Kara, I forgot the words.
Ice bucket.
And inside, I'm gonna put glass. It's a regular glass, and it already has water in the center, something that is smaller. I've cut my lemons in half. See, so I'm gonna be placing them all around the base, in between my glass base. Some of them are too big, so I'm gonna fill my base with the lemons, and it looks so nice, and it's like, oh, what is it that you have that? How did you do that? And I love that. I love creating that interest when I'm doing things. I love for my guests to be like, what is that? Is that real? Or it looks so interesting. And this is so easy to make. Just put your lemons all around. If they're too big, you can use, mine are too big. but you just put them all around your base.
Anna, I love that you're showing this because when I got married almost 16 years ago, this next week, this is what the florist did at my wedding. She made a lemon thing like this and had flowers coming out, and I never knew how she did it. Now I know.
Well, now you know, and you can make it prettier because right now I did it really fast. And this is the magical part. You can see it like this and it looks nice, but once you add water to the vase, it's gonna be so sparkling and clear. It's gonna look so much prettier. I hope we can.
Yes. Yeah, we can see.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
And then whatever type of flowers you decide to use, they don't need to be tulips, but if you can have tulips. See, it looks so pretty. It looks so clear. And then you just grab a bunch of whatever flowers you have. Put them at the same height, measure them. It's always so important to measure your flowers before you cut them. You cut them and you just place them in the center.
Oh,
and
wow.
You have a cute summer flower centerpiece.
Yes, I can just see that sitting on my outdoor table right beside the pool, welcoming my guests with my floral ice cube water.
And it's easy. I mean, you can do it. And summer, there's always lemon season. Well, I have a lemon tree in my backyard, so I can use them like this. And this will last about 2 days. But since this is a centerpiece, it doesn't matter. I mean, you just need it for the moment. So.
Yes, and you know what I was thinking? This just came to my mind. So Holly put a mint in her ice cubes. So if you have a bunch of mint, like mint plants, use them in your ice cubes. But also, I use mint as foliage in my flower arrangements.
Oh, I love that.
Make you a lemon arrangement just like this. You know, use the mint foliage that you already have for your ice cubes. Put you some flowers in. And it's like you dual purpose. You can use the plant for a lot of different reasons.
Exactly. And it would look so beautiful with just the mint.
Yeah. Did you know that mint flowers? Did you know that? Mint
flowers.
Yeah, it does.
It's a white flower, right? I think I've seen it, or no?
It depends on the plant. I actually have a plant called orange mint, but it's a purple flower.
Can you eat it?
Yeah.
Ooh. You see, I'm trying to start my flower garden. There's so much to learn.
There is. Hey, Anna, that's why we're here. We're learning tips about flowers every week. All right. So one last time, we want to make sure you guys know how to sign up for Bloom TV Network. If you are interested in seeing all the fun videos, you just go to bloomtvnetwork.com. You can hit the watch screen right there and you can see our previous videos, but you can also sign up for your subscription. We actually have a discount code for it. It's Flowers and Friends, and that gets you 10% off of your discount. And Anna, how about one last time? You want to tell them about the giveaway? We got to make sure that they know.
Yes, we have a big giveaway coming next week. You can subscribe in bloomtvsnetwork.com. And we're giving away a set of tea, but this is a flower tea. You have to try it. It's so beautiful. You put a dried flower in hot water and it's so delicious, but mostly it's so beautiful. And then we're giving away a yearly subscription to Bloom TV and a beautiful book, Perishable Poetics. So, and we're having the writer of the book next week joining us on the show. So be sure to sign in for the giveaway. We're going to announce the winner next week right here on the show.
Yes, on our show. And if you don't want to miss anything about our show, you can subscribe to our newsletter that's on bloomtvnetwork.com under the Flowers and Friends tab. You can stay up to date there. And also, Anna and I are on the Flowers and Friends Instagram a lot, posting clips from the shows and photos about previous guests and upcoming guests. And how about, Anna, we tell them what's coming up next week?
Ooh, it's gonna be a great. It's summer ideas for.
Yeah.
We're having Carrie Luce. How do you say your name? Her name? Do you
It's
know?
Luce, I believe. Carrie Luce. Yeah. A body by
It
Carrie.
is wonderful. She's from Costa Rica, so she has the best advice on summer things with flowers, but it's mostly
Yes.
tonics and
And she has shown us, I was watching her on Bloom TV one day, a flower facial that she used. And I'm like, okay, I need to know more about this. So she's going to be telling
Can't
us
wait to
about
have her
that.
on the show. Yes.
Yes. And then we're going to have Bridget from Bridget's Botanicals on, and she is going to tell us another way that we can pamper ourselves to get us ready for summertime using flowers.
And then we have the writer of Perishable Poetics.
Jenny Thomason will be here.
Jenny
Yes.
Thomason.
Yes.
It's going to be a great show.
Yes. Yes. All right. So thank you, everyone, for being here with us today. Oh, Anna, real quick, I see in the comments you have a question right here about lemons.
Oh, can we use... I forgot the word, toronjas, the big ones, the... Yes, you can.
What's a toronja? I don't know.
I forgot in English what it's called. Yeah, you know, the kind of oranges that are bigger, sour, and
I don't
kind
know.
of...
How about you take a photo and just send it to me?
No, yes, you do. Somebody will have to say, what's a toronja in English? Please, somebody help me.
Grapefruit.
Grapefruit, exactly.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that would be beautiful.
Yes, you can use it and it would look really beautiful. Of course, you would need like a bigger vase because this is kind of small and it would only just fit like one. So maybe if you have a bigger base. Yes, grapefruit. Thank you so much, everyone.
Yes, thank you. Well, we just want to thank our sponsors for today, too, for believing in us and being here with us. And we have a fun video for you to watch about Bloom TV, and we will be right back to say our last goodbyes.
We have built the world's first flower-focused streaming network, bringing the public educational and entertaining shows that highlight the magic of flowers. Learn how to heal through flowers, cook with flowers, design your living space to reflect nature, make crafts using florals, sustainably garden, and so much more. We are your network for all things floral. Join us at Bloom TV as we help bring beauty to the lives of people and the planet through nature's most beautiful creation, the flower.
Time flies when you're having a good time. I can't believe the show is over.
I know. Another hour, another Flowers and Friends. Our show has gone by, and what fun we had.
This was a great episode. Let's bring Monica and Holly to say goodbye. Thank you so much to everyone for joining us today. This has been a great show. Thank you, Monica.
I don't want it to be over. It was so good.
I
know. It's like, do we have to go? Do we
have to go?
Yes.
Thank you so much. And happy birthday, Monica. Hope you have a great weekend celebrating all day.
Thank you. Thank you so much, guys.
Cheers to you, Monica.
Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
These are virtually for you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
All right. Be sure to join us next week.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Everything is better with Flowers and Friends. Bye, guys.